Administration of business operations in the United States revolves around the legal participation of the standardization of government, the collection of taxes, and set ethical requirements for businesses. And as much as the government allow a number of business entities to operate independently, the oversight processes are in the interest of maintaining a fair approach for all stakeholders. As much as there are a number of legal forms of ownerships that the government allows, which functions on different levels, sole proprietorships are registered on an unincorporated basis, owned and run by the entrepreneur with full liability of the business. In comparison to other forms of ownership, sole proprietorship ensure personal decision-making and investment freedom, though on a risky basis. The other can put all efforts to develop the business on his or her own. In contrast, a partnership requires two or more entrepreneurs where there is an agreed sharing of costs, risks, liabilities, and returns. The essence of this type of ownership is sharing of risk, operating roles, and duties within another person, which enhances the versatility of the business by expanding its financial capacity. Other forms, such as LLCs, have limited liability for the business executive. Thus, they are required more investment of resources, but with a lower risk. Later, LLCs can become as corporations for tax purposes, though there are quite many limitations and requirements toward ownership. Contrasting these forms of business ownership show that sole proprietorship exists on a full liability basis, which exposes the owner to risk of the personal level. However, in LLC, the entrepreneur is not under such a risk by the provision of limited liability. Besides, there is a combination of the aspects of the partnership and the corporation. Chapter 6, Business Matters. In the United States, the operations of a business depends on the extent of control that the enterprise possesses in the market environment.